It's like that one partner you had during lab that did like nothing except sign their name on the work. Forget everybody else's grade down. Hello everybody, Princess Barry here. We're back at Universal Islands of Adventure to return to a restaurant that I have personally been avoiding for the last 2 years.
Because of the sign?
It's all because of the sign. Nothing else. Food's great.
So
it was great. It's the sign that we have a problem with. Theme Park Insider, we do not agree. But let's just agree to disagree. Let's go get some food.
Be sure to enjoy your Mythos.
You heard the girl.
And subscribe. This is the Santa Margherita. This is one of my favorite brands of wine. Always vegan. Loving it. Cheers. Yes. You can also find this wine at the Italy Pavilion at Epcot if you're curious. I will give this a 5 out of 5. This is always a nice, light, crisp, perfect wine for a hot day out in the Florida heat, and it would pair well with a tofu or fish or something like that.
Never a good time, or a bad time, inside of a watery cave in the middle of a lost continent where there's no monsters present whatsoever. Probably should be. To refuse a glass of adult grape juice. If I'm going to be alone and die in this cave, at least there's alcohol. Instead of Margherita has been great. Everywhere we've gotten it. Really got no complaints. Nice, crisp, light, fruit forward. Not too sweet, not too dry. It's a nice, it's got a good drinkability to it, which is very important for a wine I'm going to eat with food. 4 out of 5.
Like the seeds go this way.
Cadillac. Let me see Cadillac.
So here we're gonna go, MXC style, with this beautiful crispy bread and some baba ghanoush. Let's go with baba ghanoush.
You have to get like a little watch, yes. So as soon as you get that watch, run to one of the screens and tap that to get in line.
That.
The water coaster first.
It's extremely flavorful. Not too heavy on the garlic. Nice balance with the seasonings. It's perfect with the bread. Looks like a 4 out of 5 baba ghanoush. It's delicious.
So, baba ghanoush with large pieces of fennel to put on top of it. I am not a huge fennel person, but I want to enjoy dishes as they were meant to be enjoyed. Most of the time. Onion with fennel, small piece. Okay. I can see why those are together. And the baba ghanoush on its own is baba ghanoush, but when you add the fennel covered onion, I can't have more than just that one. That is a nice, like, distinctly Mediterranean flavor that just hangs in your mouth. Good kind. That's a 3.5 out of 5 claws. I don't know if we don't need more baba ghanoush. Maybe we should.
And here we have hummus. A lovely little paprika topping. I do feel like these containers are smaller than when we came here the last time. Cheers. It's just your standard hummus. Honestly, I prefer Couscous hummus to Mythos. I would say it's alright. Store-bought hummus is a little bit better. I'm gonna give it like a 2.5 out of 5 hummuses. It's, you know, baba ghanoush is what slaps on this dish.
So we have hummus with some fixins. And say fixins, I mean olives. And a princess absolutely abhors olives. I'm gonna eat all these olives. I'll eat olives all day long. That's like popping popcorn for me. If you served olives in a jar in a movie theater, yeah, I'd probably get it. I didn't think about that one for a second. I think the same thing about the hummus as I will the baba ganoush. It's like on its own, just plain run-of-the-mill hummus. Not special. You can tell it's prepackaged. Even the sprinkle isn't really adding much. When you add the sprinkle with the hummus and the olive, that's really where it lives. And I really wouldn't eat one without the other, honestly. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 claws. I'm giving the edge to the baba ganoush.
I guess I'm just gonna be a rebel now. I'm gonna try and enhance this hummus. I'm gonna put the hummus. And then I'm gonna take some of this. There we go. Let's see how this tastes together. Now that the hummus has attacked me, I can say that that added no value to the hummus. It's still meh. I don't know what Bear's talking about. Adding more onto it doesn't do anything. It's just meh. It's all meh, except for the baba ganoush. First thing I'm gonna do with this plate is take this garnish off because this is just cilantro garnish to have cilantro garnish. Nobody wants to eat this nonsense. All right. I feel like I need to attack this, everything in one bite. So I'm gonna get some tofu with some chickpeas and some Israeli couscous here. I'm gonna have to use my hands, or maybe this knife might be good. There's some cucumber here. Let me grab a little bit of you. I got 1 cucumber. Oop, lost my cucumber. Got an artichoke, and then a tofu. And now I have like next to no couscous. But I want you guys to know that I am highly critical of my couscous because like when Bear and I go out, we drink, you know, a little too much and I have munchies. My munchies is Bear making me tofu and couscous. So like, it's either Israeli or Moroccan. It's usually Israeli. So I'm highly critical about my Israeli couscous because I eat it all the time. Couscous is beautifully seasoned. Really delicious. The tofu is seared, not seasoned. It's just tofu. It doesn't really add a lot. The spiced chickpeas is where all the flavor is. So you want to eat a chickpea with each and every bite. And then like the artichoke, the cucumber, I guess the olive if you're going to eat it, is going to add like a little bit of a crunch factor if you want that in your texture. Mostly what you should do is eat the couscous with the tofu and the chickpeas together. Or put it all on a pita or something. You're really going to want to like try different flavors and sample all the things together to really get something that you would like and enjoy. Overall, I'm going to say that the dish is slightly above average. It's not better than Bear's couscous because Bear's a couscous master. Maybe one day he'll share a recipe with you. He's got several. But I do really like the seasoning that they put in this couscous. And I wish they had kind of done like a rub with the tofu with the same seasoning to kind of like make the dish a little bit more cohesive. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 vegan plants because it's good, it's nourishment, it's got everything that you want in it, but it could do just a little bit better.
This whole plate is an adventure. If I were to think of Mythos as like a mountain, the tofu at the top, the couscous on the sides, there's a little garden of tomatoes over here, the chickpeas, the olives, the chickpeas, cucumbers, everything. There's a lot on the plate, a lot of places to go. How you eat it is 100% up to you. It's a choose your own adventure plate. I guess is how I'm thinking about it. If you don't recognize that, then I'm a little sorry. Not that sorry. Either way. Let's go ahead and get some of this tofu going on here. Plenty of chickpeas. I'm gonna take an olive. The princess won't miss those. And I'm just gonna dive right in. Like, how am I gonna do this without? Okay, we're gonna get the tofu. I'm gonna scoop some of that, and I'm gonna spear the olive. And then we're gonna side load the tomato and chickpea. Even though I completely lost the olive in that.
What about the couscous?
I have couscous on there. Now rescue the olive. Whole olive pit in there. That was almost good. I will say, out of everything on the plate, the tofu is the weakest. It's a basic sear with very little seasoning, which is a weird comparison when you have the chickpeas on the plate, which are extremely seasoned. And they share no sort of flavor continuity between the tofu and the chickpeas. But you uniquely season the chickpeas and just sear tofu. The cucumber, the couscous, all work well to sort of like add that vegetable flavor to it. But the tofu is just kind of there. If you didn't have the tofu on the fork, you probably wouldn't even notice. It's really not given anything. It's like that one partner you had during lab that did like nothing except sign their name on the work. That's the tofu. I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 5 plus. Forget everybody else's grade down.
This is how you eat this big kid style. You mix everything together and you get like a nice little like flavorful bite. And then you go in. And then you're sad when you don't have a bite with chickpea or tofu. That's how you do this bowl.
Here we have the pan-seared salmon. Because I'm a bear and need my fish. I do also have a market fish exchanges day to day. I think today it was grouper, but I decided at the recommendation of our server that I would go with the salmon. Nice pan-seared with a little sauce in the bottom. You have some fingerling potatoes and looks like heirloom tomatoes on the side with some crisp. There's some mushrooms over here. And it is a healthy looking piece of salmon. Now the skin, it's skin on, so crispy. That's like raking your calloused park feet against carpet. I know that's not what you want to hear eating food, but I couldn't help myself. We'll go ahead and dive in here with the fork. We shouldn't need a knife, I hope not. Actually, that skin is a bit tough. Tougher than a leathered Floridian at the beach. Go ahead and cut that there. You get a little bit of sauce. Get a little bit of the mushrooms in there. Maybe I can get a fingerling potato. So we can get it all in one bite. No. Oh, I got one potato.
Everyone, how are you? Good. Okay.
That crispy skin is like fish potato chip in all the best ways. Cooking potatoes, they help them soak up the sauce very well. And overall, the salmon is like perfect. Nice and flaky for the fish itself, while still making the skin crispy. The skin didn't dry out the salmon, which is a very good technique. We're looking for something mid but still light and filling. I think that skin is absolutely delicious. Now, it's not the best soup I've ever had. When I was coming here on the regular, this is probably the only thing I get. Give it 3.75 out of 5. I thought these are heirloom tomatoes. They're grapes. And honestly, I'm not mad at it. Rating stays though. 3.75 out of 5.
Does it change the flavor of the fish?
It adds a bit of sweet to the savory, but if anything, I think there needs to be more grapes to balance out the savory potatoes. There were more of them. There was only 5 in here. I might have liked it better. That would be enough to give it a 4. There are more grapes. Mythos continues to be what I consider to be an average theme park restaurant.
Yeah, I don't think I still don't think that it's the best theme park restaurant of all theme parks in the world.
Take that banner down.
That's a little presumptuous. I'm not, yeah, I agree with Bear. Take the banner down. The food is good, but it's not like out of this world amazing. Like I said, Couscous has better hummus.
It's not mind-blowing. It's not gonna make me run back here. If it's an option, it's better than most, but it's not that memorable. But I want to know what you guys think about Mythos. It holds a weird place sitting right here in the little lost continent, and it's either busy or it's not busy. So I want to know what you guys think. Let us know in the comments below. If there's anything that you think is actually the best theme park restaurant, and doesn't need to be Disney or Universal.
We want to know.
Let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Whoop.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and comment. Otherwise, how are we going to know where else you want us to review if you don't tell us?
Heard the girl.